Good afternoon. Joining us right now is Wossman Wildcats head coach Maurice Pollard. What's up, coach?
What's going on, man? Good to see you, bro.
Hey, thank you, man.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you, man. Good. Hey, it's a beautiful day, man.
It's a gorgeous day out here, man. Just a gorgeous day to be alive. Just thankful, man.
Beautiful day here at the Dub.
The dub, Hey, like I say, man, it's just a good day to be here. About to get ready to get on some film study from Friday night's previous game, and also getting the prep on this upcoming Friday night's game versus Booker T. Washington.
Okay, Shreveport.
Yes,
So let's get to it, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Congratulations. First career victory as the Wossman Wildcats head coach. That's an honor.
Right.
You guys played Baker Friday night, 48-12 victory.
Yes, sir. I'm real proud of my kids. We got a lot of young guys. That's their first time in those lights. They grew up right before our eyes on Friday night. The phrase of the week is we got a lot to work on, but we got a lot to work with. So that's the good part about it. We got some things to work with. We got some tools. We got some players to get better. So that's a good plus for us.
What'd you know about Baker coming in? Things they like to do, tendencies. What'd you guys find out about Baker?
Well, we knew they had a new coach this year, so we knew coming in with everything sort of just like us, it was going to be hard for them to just overhaul everything due to time. So we knew they would come out in a little power I set, as well as some spread, try to drop back and throw the ball on us, as well as use the athleticism of the quarterback. We knew defensively they would try to bring some pressure to try to stop our running back, whom they really keyed on. So, we didn't have much fan work on them bleeding into the game, but we just kind of went off last year's game and kind of drew those things up for us.
Going into Friday night, what was your defensive principles that you guys said that you were going to use, and how much did you have to alter it during the halftime break?
Well, the main thing we was going to do is make sure we, maintain our gaps. We keyed in on making sure we get to the ball fast as a defensive team, as well as making those tackles. We got in at the halftime. We made a few adjustments as far as our back end because they had got a couple of big plays on us, and we just made those adjustments with some young guys to just kind of, help them elevate themselves for the rest of the game. So they made a good, little charge on a couple of plays, but at the same time, our guys kept their composure and understood what they gave up, and then they, played better as far as, making the sound decision that they needed to do.
Offensively, you guys, y'all got in the end zone a lot, seems like. Last year, you guys had a lot of athletic guys that were seniors that left. Again, I haven't gotten to see you guys yet, but what's the big difference between last year and this year? And I remember you guys. I remember your team scoring, not your team, but the team scoring as many points last year as you guys did in game one Friday night. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is, with the skill guys that we have, of course, we featured our running back, Jesse Booker. He did fairly well early in the game. Just still trying to get him some conditioning, things just been off so he can finish games stronger. But, we had some young guys that just made some plays. And, once they did that, they started building more confidence. We watched our quarterback, who that was his first game starting as the high school quarterback. And we saw from quarter to quarter where he grew up, took control of the offense, commanded the huddle, as well as seeing the field. He even associated with the coach as far as what he saw on the field, as what he wanted to call and stuff. So, just seeing a lot of young guys grow up and make plays, man, that was the biggest thing. And, after that, they just kind of felt like they belonged. Then we also scored a pick six, Andrew Miles, our outside linebacker. He also did probably about a 50-some yard pick six. So, that helped us out as well. So anytime your defense can score, then it's always a big plus with what you can do during the process of a ball game.
Absolutely, Coach. When you first got the job, we had a long conversation, and one of the things that we talked about was kids buying into your system. We're not under regular, normal, ordinary conditions right now. Different circumstances that nobody has ever seen before.
Right.
How difficult has it been for you to keep kids on task, and how much effort are they putting into being on task?
Well, it's been a challenge, as far as the time and what you can do and what you can't do right now. But as far as what we implementing to those kids, it's just a matter of how we break things down. We tell them all the time we want them to be better as a person first, and then we want them to also be better as a scholar, a student, and then we want them to be better as an athlete. And like I tell them, man, if you can't do the best you can at being the best person or the best student, then, we're not too much concerned about you being the best athlete. Because again, being a great athlete, but you don't have the attributes to become a better student and person, and it just don't coincide with much for your life past football or even past high school. So I think once, those kids knew that we care about them beyond football, then it's easier for us to, implement some things as far as the discipline actions as it relates to the game itself. So they know we care about them past this game. So I think that's helped us with the discipline, also with them buying into the protocols of what we would have them to do.
Everybody's under the restraint of 25%. What does your 25% look like in relation to Grady Jones Memorial?
We have a capacity here of about close to 3,000, I guess, 3,500, give or take. So, we had a pretty good crowd the other night. I thought it was probably anywhere from 500 to 600 fans. So it turned out well for us. We didn't have our band this week, but we did have some DJ deals where they kind of played some band sounds and things to give us a little bit of hype. We had our Golden Girls and cheerleaders. So, with the capacity deal, it was just a good feel. We thought that everything went pretty smooth as far as, having people come out and support us.
Booker T. Washington this week, what do you know about him, Coach, and how do you stop them?
Well, the first thing you want to be sound. I don't know a whole lot yet. We just got the film last night. I usually just take Saturdays off just to register my mind, watch a little college football, and sit back. I tell my coaches to do the same, really try to enjoy their families so this thing won't become a grudging grind. It's a grind, but we don't want to be doing it grudgefully. Like, we want to be ready when we get back into the grind mode. So I have to go into the office here in about a couple minutes and find out, exactly what they're about. I'm pretty sure they got some good athletes. I know that, coming out of Shreveport, as well as some structured coaching. I think they're supposed to have a big-time receiver this year. So if they have a big-time receiver, then they have to have a pretty good quarterback. But like I say, we'll focus on them, but we'll make sure we focus on us as far as making sure we do the things that we tend to do and get better at those things.
Right. Thank you, Coach Pollard, for taking a moment. Remember, get off the bench, get into the game.
Dub Way, thank you, man.